Hi, I'm Donna Fields and welcome to CLIL Scaffolding 10. It's a series of webinars designed to give you support for using scaffolding in your lessons. Today we're going to use scaffolding technique number 9. You can find it in my book, 101 Scaffolding Techniques for Language Teaching and Learning. It's also been translated into Spanish. Scaffolding is an activity or technique specifically designed to help students meet their learning goals. Today's objective is to show how powerful activities are that have been planned with different learning styles and intelligences in mind. I'm going to show you in a primary and secondary lesson, and you can adapt it to your needs. Let's start with a secondary economics lesson. You have a text that the students need to read. However, it's dense, has a lot of new ideas, and you want to help your students, whose home language is probably other than the language of the text, feel less stressed when they read it. What can we do? We take key sentences from the text and divide them up into text boxes like these. You'll see there's a blank space above and lines below. You'll see why. You cut up the text boxes, give a set to each group of students, and they have 3 tasks. 1. Divide up the work fairly amongst themselves. 2. Make a drawing that illustrates a concept in the sentence in each text box. And 3. They rewrite the information in the text box in another form. In the past tense, for instance, in the future, in conditional, in reported speech, whatever you think will help them. It's okay to ask our students to focus on language as long as it's in the context of the content they're working on, and hopefully something meaningful to them. Once they've made their drawings and rewritten the sentences, you can ask one person from each group to make a drawing on the board of one of the text boxes. The rest of the students guess which sentences are represented by each of the drawings. This reinforces the information even more and helps create a lighter atmosphere with information that's fairly dry and probably difficult, both in content and in language. Now the students are ready to begin reading the chapter, and they'll be much more prepared, both in understanding the concepts and recognizing the language. Let's try it with a primary PE lesson. PE teachers are always asking me how they can incorporate another language in their classes, since most of these classes don't necessarily require speaking. Here's the perfect opportunity. Learning rules of a game that you're about to begin, in this case basketball. Instead of asking the students simply to read and memorize the rules, this technique gives them the opportunity to help theory and rules come alive. We take 8 to 10 key sentences and rules of the basketball game and put them into text boxes. We cut up the text boxes individually, give one set to each group of students, and they divide them up amongst themselves fairly. They make a drawing, and in this case, you ask them to rewrite the rules using I heard statements. Using I statements is proven to help students connect more to the material and feel more empowered in general. In this case, you can see that one student wrote, I heard that the ball can be advanced up the floor with the hands only, and they drew a foot with an X over it. On the other one, the person wrote, I heard that 3-point shots are made beyond the 3-point line. And this is a more literal drawing of that statement. Now the students shared just the drawings, guess which rules the drawings represent, and they're ready to play. Much more informed and in a different language. And that's it, another simple scaffolding technique that I hope you can use in your classes. But look how many intelligences you used in this simple activity. So all you super teachers out there, I look forward to any comments you might have. You can find me at any of these sites, and I look forward to seeing you next time. See you soon and have fun in your classes. Bye.